I had watched over the years and finding out how genuine so many of them were.
How about Elvis Presley?
Boy, one of the highlights in my life, Elvis was performing in Las Vegas.
Big fan of yours.
I was a big fan of his, you know that, and was lucky enough to go backstage. Well, I had my father with me. And my dad and I went backstage, and they let us into his dressing room, and there's Elvis and a couple other people. Well, I had met Elvis prior to that, so I'm introducing Elvis to my father, and I tell you, he made my dad feel so good. Mr. Name it this, Mr. Name it that. Come here, sir. Sit down. Sat down on the couch with him, and he and my dad must have talked 15, 20 minutes, just the two of them. It was wonderful. It was wonderful. If it's possible, I became even a bigger fan of his.
How about when Muhammad Ali was on?
One of the greatest times ever with George Segal, I might add. And
it was uncomfortable, wasn't it, or not?
It turned out to be uncomfortable because Muhammad was going through the military situation because of his religion, refusing to do battle, of course, which is justified. And George had just finished a movie where there's a nude scene in it. And so we're talking, doing the show. I don't know whether it was Dick or myself that asked George about the nude scene. And so George is talking about, well, we're doing this, pop, pop, pop. And I'm looking, and Muhammad's very quiet, very quiet. So Dick asks Muhammad something about this, and Muhammad says, wait a minute, I'm a Muslim minister, and you're talking about nudity and sex here? And at that point, yeah, well, yeah, let's take a break, folks. We'll come right back to you,
David Letterman is a good friend of mine. As you well know, he has had his own highly successful show on NBC for a decade. Would you welcome Mr. David Letterman?
Hey, what's up, buddy? This is that live streaming I was telling you about. I just have a webcam set up here in my office, and I started the live video, and it's just going. Yeah, I can't hear you. Basically, it's my show, so you get to watch me, and if you want to text me, you can text me. But that's the only way that we communicate. But anyways, I just thought I would show it to you. What are you up to? No, I don't use it for my customers. I have a customer who might be using it to have an online meeting with, or let people watch a meeting that they're having at their apartment complex. So I was looking into it for really for a customer, but some people use this to have a show. Like if they, if they want to have a YouTube channel where they want to have a live show, they can use it for that purpose. But I just thought it was kind of neat. So I'm gonna disconnect here in a minute. I think I've got to go. I got to go get some lunch. So I just want to show it to you. See if you haven't seen YouTube Live before. It's kind of neat. Oh, you're running errands? Oh. I'll have to remember to turn this off. Otherwise, people will be coming into my channel just watching me sit here push buttons all day. Okay, buddy. I'll talk to you later on.